What up, what up, what up, everybody? Thank y'all for coming back to another episode of the Circle Podcast with your co-host. I'm E. That's my brother L. How you doing, brother?
What up? I'm doing good, bro.
Yeah, man. Today's episode, man, is going to be quite interesting one, man. Today episode is a third quarter review from July through September, man. And unless you've been hiding under the rock, then you already know that we were in for quite a treat for those 3 months as far as hip hop goes. Um, and I can't wait to get through some of these albums, man, and discuss some of the hidden gems, some of the ones we like, um, and things of that nature, man. So yeah, I can't wait to set it off, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. Um, the notes I took was a little different than last time, than the last few. Because I didn't break them down month by month. If you did, we can do it like that, um, and go from there. Or if not, we can do it however.
And we can just go off what we know. I mean, I broke mine. I just got it simple, like July and what albums come out, man. And I could go to like the
Okay.
names of them, the artists and the albums. You know what I mean? Just because,
So
um,
so you got them July, August, September.
yep,
Okay, we can start with July, man.
yeah. How many? Oh, you got something from June?
The way I broke mine down this time was a little different. I put a group of albums that I thought were really good from the mainstream popular side. I got a group of albums from the underground and up and coming side. And then
Mm,
I got a few albums that I want to have a little conversation about too, based on
okay, then.
expectations. Yeah, but
Okay, then,
we can
man.
we can we can go month for month.
Well, whichever way, man. So do you want me to kick it off, or do
Yeah,
you
you
want to
can kick
go?
it off. Well, you know what? You know what? I'll kick it off.
Go.
I'll kick it off. I I start with the mainstream, popular, well-known album,
Okay, then.
and of course, I gotta start with "Let God Sort 'Em Out."
Yeah, man. Yeah. And we reviewed this album a few episodes back too, man. We reviewed this album episodes back. Um,
Right.
Now after I'm pretty sure you listen to it way more now. What is your thoughts on the album now?
It's
Anything changed
still
for you or
well. Yeah, I appreciate it more. I think it's definitely number one, bro. I mean, I like a lot of other albums this year, but that's number one, hands
okay
down.
then.
It's really at this point, it's just a conversation about what's gonna be number two and three, and so on.
Mm,
But Let God Sort 'Em Out is number one based on the lyricism, based on the production, based on the impact, the feel of it, everything. It cuts all corners. It hits all nails on the head, man. That's the one.
yeah. You know what did it for me, man? Like you said, it's everything around it. Like the marketing that went into it was A1. And it's like
Yeah,
they didn't do nothing crazy. They just went to reputable journalists and hip hop media for that, except for Drink Champs. I like to think Drink Champs, well, to me, Drink Champs is a reputable platform, but I understand there may have been some tension behind the
yeah.
scenes
Look,
with that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But um, yeah, man, like you
Based on
say, huh?
based on the previous episode, right?
From the Drink Champs with Pusha and
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was a whole thing regarding Nori talking to Pharrell about what Pusha said and all. That's neither here
yeah.
nor there. But the
Right.
main focus is the album, bro. Like you say, there's not one weak verse on the album, bro. Like
Nah,
literally,
not
there's
one.
not one weak verse on the album. Production was
Nah.
to me the production was great to me, man. I loved it. You know what I mean? I know you was mentioning before how it didn't have like that standout track for you as far as production wise. Probably like Chains and Whips was the main one.
Right.
But that
It's still
EBITDA,
good. It's
yeah,
still
oh
good
what?
production. Yeah.
Yeah, like EBITDA, you got All Things Considered. That's still up there as far as my favorite, one of my favorites, man. But I love the production.
Yeah.
I love the marketing behind it. I love the build up to it. I love the drama behind it as far as them leaving Def Jam and coming over to Rock Nation and the whole Kendrick verse scenario and everything, man. Even afterwards, bro, they've been posting clips of the tour, and I'm so mad I missed the tour. I'm
Yeah.
so mad I missed the tour, bro. Dog, that Inglorious Bastards with Ab
Ab
Lava,
Lava.
that listening it into different settings, that made me respect it more, bro. But when I seen it played in concert, well, when I seen the video of it being played in concert, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's what it's meant for. Because when you listen to it
Yeah.
on the album, you don't get the full effect. But
Right.
concert,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, brother. And I think I went to the Little Brother concert. I want to say the DJ played that before Little Brother came out. You know how the DJ come on do like just hip hop mixes or whatever. Um,
Mm.
and need I say more, man? Birds Don't Sing. They just dropped the video like yesterday or something.
Man.
I seen the video.
Goosebumps.
I
I
seen the
had
video, man.
goosebumps. I
And
did
it's
too,
like,
man.
and everything leading up. They performed at the Vatican, bro.
Hmm.
They performed at the Vatican. Birds Don't Sing. So it's like,
Yeah.
if this doesn't win Album of the Year, a Grammy for Album of the Year, I will be highly shocked, bro. I will be highly
Yeah.
shocked. I know why you smiling. I know why you smiling. I know why you smiling. I know why you
Hey, man.
smiling. But if it doesn't win
It's,
Album of the Year, I'll be highly shocked, bro. I'll be highly shocked.
I won't be shocked, but I'll be upset, man. I'll be upset. And then one thing I want to say about it too is that hip hop heads like me and you and others, we really enjoyed it and loved it. What did it for me too? Um, my daughter, my oldest daughter, she's in
Mm.
her early 20s. She was interested and excited about all of the hoopla around it, and when she actually listened to it, she enjoyed it. And when we was dropping my youngest daughter off in school, she was starting college, and we was taking her, getting her situated. I played the album on the ride there. I played it coming back, and my wife enjoyed it. And she's not really a hip hop head. She likes what she likes here and there, but she was like enjoying it. So I put all that together to say that across the board, this is the one. This
Yeah,
is the one.
man. And I was
You
looking for
know,
something that may be better than Life is Beautiful for me because that was on repeat. Like I say, I played that album like 10, 12, 14 times in a row, bro. And I will concede that um the God sort them out. That's the one for that's the one. And that's something to say because we're gonna get into some more albums. That's something worth saying, bro. Because this year in hip hop, bro, it's giving me that '90s feel, man. It's giving me that '90s feel. I gotta admit, man, I thoroughly enjoyed this year in music, man. But salute to the Clips, man. Definitely, Birds Don't Sing. I mean, Let God Sort Them Out. That's the one, man. Are
right.
we giving it some time to call it the C word?
Yeah, definitely. Give it some time. Give it
Okay,
some time.
okay, okay.
That was July, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So another big, popular, well-known album. I don't know how much this is mainstream, but it's definitely popular in hip hop space. Alfredo 2, Freddie Gibbs, and Alchemist.
Man, bro. Yeah,
Now
yeah.
we didn't do a full review, but we definitely discussed Alfredo 2, Alfredo 1, and Pinata, and what was the other one?
Bandana.
Bandana, yeah. So we definitely talked about this album, but this came out after Let God Sort 'Em Out. The world was on fire with that. When Alfredo 2 dropped, it's more gasoline on the flames. Excellent album, man. The rapping, the production, all together, it has to be in the conversation for one of the best albums. Man. I don't think I don't think it could take that number one spot from Let God Sort 'Em Out, but it may get that number two spot. You know, it may.
Yeah. And that's still saying something, bro. 'Cause like I said, this has been an amazing year, man. I feel the same way you feel, man. Like what I said before, man, like Clips got the album of the year, like overall album of the year. And I felt like when I heard Freddie Gibbs, this one and another album, when I listened to it, I'm like, but these are like the hip hop or rap albums of the year for me.
Right.
Where Eclipse is just like the overall album of the year for me. I don't know if people will understand
Wow.
that, but when you listen to the clips, you get more like a more. It feels like a, a big album. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those. Ever so often, you get those albums that's just like
Yeah.
breaks transcends to a certain point where it's like bigger than you expected and it's a full spectacle for that album to drop, like the marketing, like I say, the attention towards it, the marketing and everything that is garners and to deliver on that. But for like the hip hop heads and everything of that nature, I feel like Freddie Gibbs and another album maybe like the rap albums of the year. Like when you listen to it, it's just that feel that you get like this is the rap album,
Okay.
where it may
Okay.
not be as big as the clips, but as far
Right.
as the quality of it, man. Alchemist and Freddie Gibbs, man, yeah, man, that's a hip hop duo, man. That's just it's amazing. And salute to Freddie Gibbs because he said with this album he really wanted to try to match the level of Prodigy and Alchemist. He really wanted to try to match that level. He said Prodigy was the inspiration for that and everything. But yeah, man. Um,
Yeah.
what do you have? They coming out with a video for Shangri-La. I feel like the lyricism is just further showcases why Freddie Gibbs is my favorite rapper right now, at least one of my favorites. And it showcases why Alchemist deserves to be the number one producer of the year. You know what I mean? Dare I say it, maybe number one producer of the decade. Dare I say it? Because he's been
Definitely.
killing the shit
Definitely.
the whole decade.
Definitely.
But yeah, man,
Definitely.
a beautiful project, man. Something you could put another album that doesn't have. I can't say there's a weak track on here, man. From front to back, it's just a journey,
Nah.
man. You could just play it and just
Yeah.
leave it on. But
Yeah.
salute to them, man. Salute to them for real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
just think that the only thing like it's the impact of it. If the impact was met, on the same level as far as because the press was kind of short. He put out a single and
Yeah.
then I think he announced it was dropping like the next week or so, and they didn't really hit up a lot of media outlets prior to. They hit up some afterwards though, but that's the only thing that was missing, like that the presence. I think if they might have generated uh a little more of their energy out there and got a little more engagement, you know, it'd be even more of a closer battle between the two albums' impact. But as far as the quality, man, the quality is pretty much on par. It's just I gotta get a slight edge to the clips right now. Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah, even with the clips getting up with Call, that dog company. I don't want to say. I'm not too like I don't know the full science behind call, whatever. I don't really follow them like that, but I know they're a popular brand in the culture or what have you. So
Okay.
even with them getting up with them for it, man, and with the Clips, it seemed like everything fell in line for him, man, and I'm happy for him and everything. But going back to and I just wanted to say that because I forgot that piece when we was talking about the Clips album. But going back to Alfredo 2, the marketing for them though, although it hasn't been on the Clips level, bro, far as
It,
the
you're right.
merch and
And the
everything, bro. Huh?
and the short movie, they had the little movie.
Yeah, and they got a
Yeah.
wine. They got a
Wow.
red and white wine. Yeah, it just they just advertised it this week. I think Tuesday or Monday. Yeah, they got a
Okay.
wine. They got merch, man. They got one shirt. I don't know if you ever played Kung Fu on Nintendo,
Hmm.
but
No, I
bro,
haven't.
ah man, he got a shirt with the game cover, video game cover, with him as the Kung
Hmm.
Fu person. I need that shirt, man. I need that shirt, bro.
Okay.
It's fire,
Okay.
man. And he's coming to town in October. Well, later on in this month, I'm low key thinking about going. I'm low key thinking
Yeah.
about going, man. And I said I wasn't because needed to cool off on going to concerts. I already been to 3 this year, so I feel like I reached my limit for this year. But I may pull up to the Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist concert, bro. I may pull up to it. But yeah,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah. They did their
beautiful,
thing.
beautiful album, man. And there was an interview saying they working on the part 3, man. They kind of got, you know what I mean, it's a series now, so.
Right.
They already got an idea of pretty much a little bit of idea where they want to go. So I'm interested, man, and you know what I mean? I'll be here for it. I'll be here for
Cool. I feel
it.
like those were the main two from July,
Let's
as far
see.
as like popular and mainstream.
Let's see. You had Raekwon. You dropped the Dope
Oh,
Project. You dropped the
that was
Fire
dope.
Project.
That
You
was
dropped the
dope.
Fire Project on the Mass Appeal Nas label. The Return of the Legends rollout they're doing. He dropped the
Right,
Fire
right.
Project. And the first time I listened to it, it didn't grab me like that. But then I really sat down for a second run. And yeah, yeah. Ghost
Okay.
Raekwon, he just proved why he one of them ones, man.
Yeah.
Uh,
I feel like is there any others? Like
um,
mainstream, well
I don't know
popular,
if you want to
whatever.
call it mainstream, but Larry June and Cardo dropped a project.
Hmm.
That
I
project
didn't
was dope. Huh?
I didn't hear that
That one I feel like that's meant for riding around, man. That's meant for the cars, man. Nick Craven and Boldy James dropped their project, which was a dope project. Um,
one. It was
you
though.
you had Tyler the Creator. Don't touch the
Don't
I
tap
forgot
that
the name.
glass.
Don't tap that glass. Don't tap that glass. He dropped that. People wasn't feeling it. I felt like it was
See,
decent.
that's one of the ones I wanted to have a conversation about. I got a few of them. It's like 4 albums, but that's one of the ones that I wanted to talk about toward the end. But
Okay.
that was in July.
Yep. Yep. Currency dropped the
Okay.
project in July.
Okay.
Um, Estee Nat dropped a project, Brap 2. And
Okay.
I want to say Joey Badass dropped in July, I believe, man.
Nah,
He
I
did?
think he
Okay, then.
dropped. I think he dropped in September or late August. I want to say
Okay, then.
September.
Okay, then. My bad. My bad, dude. My bad. But yeah, that's what I have for July, man.
So if we move
Uh,
into August, then we definitely gotta talk about God Does Like Ugly, man.
and that's the other album. Would say rap album of the year, man. Along with Alfredo 2, man. It's up there. And JID and Freddie Gibbs are like this right now as far as my favorite rappers. Like
Wow.
they tugging back and forth,
Wow.
bro.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a whole lot to say, man. I think Jid is cold. He
Yeah, man.
cold, man. All it takes is for a person to sit down and listen, man. I do realize that, like I told you before, I realize that there's a contention of people that are really critical of Jid for whatever reason. Yeah, like different outlets and people that I listen to or check out that like a lot of different type of hip hop, they tend to be more critical of JID. And that kind of threw me for a loop because I look at him as one of the most excellent MCs of the youth. Well, he's not a young guy, but he's not an old head or a veteran. He's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
kind of in that mid range, but I look at him as one of them ones. And this album, I thought he did a real good job, man. Real good
Yeah,
job.
I'm about to say, man, this album is fire. This is another one you could play front to back for me. Wh-
Pretty much, yeah.
When I listen to Jid, man, and I always got these crazy analogies and comparisons when I listen to rappers. Like when I listen to Jay-Z on American Gangster, I feel like he tap dancing through raindrops, bro. Like almost like he's not getting touched almost, bro. It's like he just weaving in and out of that stuff crazy. J.I. Jid, man, threading the needle, man. Every time I listen to him, like how
Yeah.
he do his verses, he's just threading the needle, bro. And it's like, you know what I mean? He could low key sing a little bit. He got some low key vocals,
Yeah, a little bit.
and, and his rapping is superb, bro. Like, what else could niggas want? What they say
What
about him?
I've
Now I'm
heard,
curious now.
what
Go ahead.
yeah, what I've heard is they complain that he too rapidy rap. Too rapidy rap. You know, like Eminem or, people in that type of vein that use a lot of words and they feel as though it's not as much substance. He try to impress you with being a rapidy rap.
I feel like
I don't
JID. Oh, go
I don't
ahead.
feel that way. Yeah, I don't feel that way though.
To each his own, man. I guess you know what I mean. People got
Yeah.
their different opinions, but substance, I wouldn't say that's something that he's lacking. Me personally. But to each his own. I'm gonna leave it alone, man. In
Yeah.
hip hop, man, when people disagree, you start attacking their ass. Like, nigga, what is this?
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
no, you're right, man. You're right. To each his own. Some people like certain artists, some people don't. But
yeah,
I mean,
man.
as far as Jid is concerned, he one of my favorites.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Now, I will say the rapper of the year, maybe not Pusha, Malice, man. Rapper of the year, maybe
Yeah.
Malice. Although Freddie Gibbs and Jid is my favorites, going back and back, going neck to neck.
Yeah.
Malice may be the best one this year, bro. He
Okay.
came back putting foot to ass, bro. But go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that.
uh Next one I want to talk about, I believe this was August. Starline by
Yep.
Chance the Rapper. Um, Great comeback, man.
I
Great
listened to it
comeback, man.
once. Listened to it
Okay.
once. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
His last album, I think The Big Day, got a lot of hate. No, it wasn't a great album, but it was some good songs on there. It wasn't the worst. It was not the worst album I heard in my life. So it got a lot of
No,
hate, man. The internet is a special place because they really
bro.
hype stuff up, they tear stuff down, and it don't be true or real. So it wasn't a great album, but so be it. This album is a lot better. I mean, the rapping was on point. The production was good. Some really good songs. He tackled some good topics and subjects. I feel
Yeah.
like it's not a perfect album, and I wouldn't say it's as the best, but it's one of the best from a more mainstream uh or popular perspective, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. I did too, man. I did too. Although I listened to it once, I did too, man. I feel like this is an album that's gonna grow over time on people. You know what I mean? I feel like it's an album that's gonna grow over time on people, man. I feel like he did his thing on this one. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have too much, to go on about it, man. But definitely a really good album by Chance the Rapper, man. Definitely, I was skeptical at first. I didn't know how it was gonna play out because
Yeah,
the last project, which was his, I guess, official release or whatever. I don't think because the Big Day was his official release, right?
uh, as far as that, I'm not sure because he got other projects before that. He's not on the label. Period. He's been independent.
Okay,
I don't know.
okay,
I don't know how he I don't know how he packaged it or presented it, but it didn't do well.
okay, then. But either way, man,
Yeah,
Starline is here, and it's a really good album, man. So that's what I got for
yeah,
that. And he
yeah,
brought Do or Die on the album, man. So I mean,
yeah,
he had Jay Electronica on the album. What else can you say?
yeah,
You don't
yeah.
need nothing else, really, man.
Now this album, this album didn't get no, I don't think no publicity or anything. I'm just bringing it up because it adds to a hot take that I've been sitting on. But I'm gonna say the hot take, but I'm gonna throw this album out just to talk about it real quick because it's dope. It's Hills Have Eyes Too by Westside Gunn. So I'm not sure what month that came out in. It might have been September.
Uh, wanna say, hold on.
But I just want to throw it out because Westside Gunn put out 12 in the first quarter of the year, which is still one of my favorite albums this year.
It's up
That's
there.
that's
It's
that's a
top
better
10.
that's hip hop.
It's top
That's hip
10.
hop, right? Yeah, yeah. So then he followed that up with a short EP called Hills Have Eyes. I think it was only like 5 songs or so, but that was dope.
Yeah.
He came back with Hills Have Eyes 2, which is more of a full, complete album. And it was dope too. And it's like, man, Westside Gunn is somewhat popular. Um, I guess some of his popularity has kind of died down. He was really popping during the earlier part of the pandemic, but I feel like these past few albums haven't got a whole lot of attention. But to be honest, man, they really good, man. Really good
I,
additions to his discography.
I guess it died down as compared to when Griselda was first like put out there or whatever. Because
Right.
when they first put out there, it was like a
Yeah.
wildfire, bro. You couldn't stop it. Like no matter what you did, it was a three-headed monster, and they was just wreaking havoc throughout the industry, bro. But I still feel like he's up there, bro. I think he got into different stuff, so maybe the energy is in towards different ventures that he's into now. So like he got his the Fourth Rope, I believe it's called. His whole wrestling company and everything, bro. So, but there's still love out there. When I be going through social media or whatever, bro, they still love West Side, man. And I think
Okay.
it's genuine love, bro. It's like no matter what he do, bro, I think he's gonna have a core fan base that's always gonna hold him up, man. Like, cause they love West Side Gun, man. And I'll admit, when I first time I heard West Side Gun, I didn't like him, bro. I think it was the voice for me. But the more
Okay.
you listen to him, bro, the more it's like, nah, he cold, bro. Like
He
how he
is.
put together albums, what he be saying, bro, like his references and you know what I
Yeah.
mean? When it's all said and done, bro, we may have to have a conversation. And I'm just gonna leave it there.
Hey,
Leave it there.
I told you. Listen, I'm not gonna get into my take right now, but I already shared it with you before, so
Yeah.
we'll get into it.
My sentiments exactly though. My sentiments exactly because I agree with you on that, bro. But yeah, salute to West Side Gun, man. The West
Yeah,
Side Gun, bro. And he supposed to be dropping in December, I think, man.
I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yeah,
I
bro.
mean, if I mean, I'm sure. I'm not gonna say I'm sure. I do doubt that he'll be included in the Grammys or anything, but amongst different hip hop communities and
Hmm.
conversations, one of these projects is going to have to be included. You know, they're
Yeah,
gonna have to
man.
be. So next, I kind of want to touch on a few albums, and the way I want to kind of position it is like based on expectations, right? So
Okay,
these
okay,
albums, these albums were from artists that are considered big dogs for the most part, and they
okay.
put out their projects. And I just want to know of the ones that you heard, and based on the reception that you can gauge in real time, in real life, and on the internet, what you feel others think about these albums. So you mentioned earlier "Don't Tap That Glass" by Tyler the
Hmm.
Creator, um, "Lonely at the Top" by Joey Badass, "Am I the Drama" by Cardi B, and "UI Scooty" by Young Thug. I don't know if you heard all of these or
I haven't heard UI Scooty, if that's how you pronounce it. I haven't heard UI Scooty.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it either.
You scared? I don't know, man.
Ooey Scooty.
Yeah.
but but of the ones that you of the ones that you have heard, how did you feel about them? Did you think that they met the expectations? Did it hit for you? Did it not hit for you? And what do you feel like
Uh,
the talk of the town is about these projects?
well, Tyler the Creator, I really didn't have any expectations for, but I guess looking at the album cover, it kind of give you a glimpse of where he was going, like that whole 80s vibe with him, like with the gold chain, the fat Dookie rope gold chain and everything, bro. Like, so it kind of give you that vibe and like the uh big, I don't know if there was aviator glasses he had on and everything with the gold rings and everything. It gave you that 80s vibe. But people didn't like that album, but I felt like it was decent, man. I felt like he was going for what he wanted to. The vibe was 80s feel, and he did that. And it was a decent album, man. Cardi B album, I felt like she met expectations. She gave you what you expect from Cardi B. Like, she recently went through a divorce and got into a new relationship, so you knew what some of this album was gonna sound like. I feel like she met expectations, and salute to Cardi B, man, because the album is decent. She dropped another, nice project, man. Um, Joey Badass, I don't think it necessarily met expectations like this, but I will say this. For his next project, just build off the energy from the second half of this album, man. Songs 7 through 11, beautiful, bro. Beautiful. And I felt like the first half, I didn't know where he wanted to go because sonically it didn't line up for me. Like he was going here, then he was going there, then he was going here. But 7 through 11, bro, he found that pocket and kept going to the end of the album. And it's a beautiful second half of the album for me. Um,
That's a good take.
yeah, man, yeah. And what else he said? What other album? The
The
Young Thug. I
Young
didn't listen to
Thug.
the Young Thug. Heard snippets of that song he has where he keeps saying the hard ER. Um, I know he broke down what he meant by the album cover as far as him lightening up his skin. And
Yeah,
I guess he was saying if you want to go hard or do it big, you got to be white to do it big, whatever. I guess that whole cliche is like if it ain't white, it ain't right or whatever. So he was kind of playing with the audience with that. That's what he
right.
said. You know what I mean? That's what he said. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So I'm gonna take it. I have no other choice but to take him at his word. Salute to Young Thug though, man. It's been a crazy year for that man, especially a crazy summer. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And without going too further into it, phone calls, this, that, and the third, man. Um, I'm happy that Drake and some other artists, according to what he said, still showed them some grace, although they were mentioned in these phone calls and not too much on the positive note. They still showed love. So salute to them for that, man. Um, and I hope Young Thug can get back in his bag. Let me listen to this album first, but I hope he can climb back to the notoriety and the status he was before he went through his old court issue and RICO issue or whatever, man. But I certainly, no, I mean, salute to Young Thug, though, man. Salute to Young Thug.
How you feel the reception was on your side, like from people that you might have been around or from the internet?
Well, I stay in the house, man, so I wasn't around nobody. I stay in the house, bro. And that's a whole nother situation, bro, we got to talk about. But
Okay.
as far as looking at the medias or whatever, social media, they didn't like the album, bro. They didn't like
They
that.
like none of these, none of the
Nah.
four that we just.
Well, they didn't like
the
Young Thug
Tyler.
album.
Okay.
The Tyler, it was mixed, but it was more negative than positive for him because people, I guess, coming off of Chromacopia, they kind of expected at least a continuation of that. But he went a 180. But salute to him for being an artist, man. Because with the Don't Tap the Glass, he said with this one he just wanted to. He was kind of on tour for a long time and just wanted to make something without thinking too hard on it. He just wanted to go into the studio. Here you go. I guess it was artist frustration. That's what it sounded like to me. And he came out with this, man. So, salute to him. I'm pretty sure we'll get more love as time goes on. Cardi B, for the most part, have been positive, man.
Okay.
For the most part, have been positive. I guess the beef with JT and the beef with Nicki Minaj kicked back up because, dog, I was scrolling through Twitter, man, and the stuff her and Nicki Minaj saying to each other, bro. I don't know, man. I don't want to be that person like the whole Sharif old head, man, but
Right.
to see two women of the diaspora, I'll say, because I believe one is Puerto Rican and I think Nicki Minaj is Trinidadian, I want to say.
I think Cardi is Dominican. And
Okay.
I do think Nicki is Trinidadian.
Yeah, but either way, man, it's crazy seeing like the ladies going back and forth like this, especially in a male-dominated sport where they have to fight extra hard to even get the type of love and recognition that they get. It's crazy, man. But I know that's not what we're here for, but that's just yeah. I certainly hope whatever it is that they can agree to disagree so it doesn't lead to anything more strenuous or serious than it already has. But besides the point, man, for the most part, it's been love for Cardi album. I would say it's the kind of the opposite for the Tyler the Creator, where it was like more hate than love. This got more love than hate,
What about
but
Joe?
people didn't really talk about it like that.
Right.
And I guess that's worse than being hated. Yeah.
Because he
I feel
had
like
an amazing second quarter with the whole battle and the freestyles, and he was hot.
I feel like the rollout of this album or the marketing of this album was trash to me, though, bro. I feel like that's a big part of it because he had the performance on Jimmy Fallon, and then it was the delay by the label, and then it was like, all right, here's the album, and then all right, peace, and it was like, eh. But overall, like I say, bro, the album was decent. If he continue on to the next album, the main thing for him to do now, I feel like, bro, and who am I to say this because I'm just a fan, but I feel like he need to be working on another album right now to follow this one. And he need to continue on with the energy from the tracks from 7 to 11. You need to continue on with that energy, bro, and drop it in like the first or second quarter of next year. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And not to say this album was bad, but just to gain further momentum that he had picked up early on. I felt like it died off for him. So that's how I feel, you know. I know he's supposed to be going on tour I don't think he's going on tour with him. I want to say he's supposed to be maybe going on tour with Ab-Soul and Rhapsody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Side note, Rhapsody and Madlib dropped a 2-track EP, if you want to call
I still gotta listen, man. I still ain't heard it yet. I heard snippets, but I haven't listened to it just yet.
it. Dog, they need an album, bro. I need a full album. Dog, this one, I feel like these 2 tracks, bro, Rhapsody sound pissed off. It sounds like I get the vibe like, nah, y'all playing with my name and y'all need to respect me more. Like I am that. I am that. And I felt like I can't recall her rapping like this before, man. Off her previous projects where she was like, it was more a concept and she's bigging up women and showing how dope of an MC she is. This one she's not showing. She's telling you, give me my respect. And it's dope, man. It's dope. And it's Madlib,
Yeah.
bro. It's Madlib.
Yeah,
What can you
I'm gonna
say?
check it out, man. I'm definitely
It's
gonna
only
check
two
it out.
songs, bro.
I know. I've been listening to so much music, man.
I know, bro. I'm like, how do you
I'm
find
ready to,
time for this?
yeah, just
What?
mostly at work and driving around. I hear a lot of music.
You must drive a hell of a lot, cause man,
It takes me
well,
an
yeah,
hour
you
to get
drive
to
all over
work,
the
hour to get
day.
back home, and when I'm at work, a lot of times I'm at my desk and I do have time I can do my job and listen to music at the same time too.
You don't have to talk to people at your desk.
Nah, not necessarily. No.
I may have to find a job there then, because I don't like talking to people at all, bro. Working and cut. Never mind. Never mind. Let's go. Let's go. I was about to go down the rabbit hole.
But
I'm sorry.
I do want to
Oh,
jump on some of these albums from my point of view too,
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
I heard all of them, and I heard the Young Thug, and I'm not an expert in Young Thugology, but I've listened to a few Thug albums. I liked a few of them too, and I think this album is decent, man. It's a lot of
Okay.
hate for it. I don't know exactly why. Uh, I guess the culture kind of picks and choose who they likes every few months or a few weeks, but it ain't that bad to me. I don't think it's one of his best that I've heard. I don't think it's one of the worst albums out here either. The Cardi B, I thought the Cardi B was decent. I didn't think it was as good as the first one. I feel like she
Mm.
had way too many songs. I think if she had trimmed that boy down, it would have been in that conversation again, perhaps because the good songs are really good, and some of the other songs are just okay.
I
I
feel
thought
like
it
her
was decent.
marketing for this album. No, I like the marketing for this album. I liked it.
Yeah, I heard about it.
I
it.
liked it, bro. She was
Yeah,
pretending like she was a vendor on the streets in New York or whatever, selling her albums with incense waving around. Salute to
yeah, I heard
Cardi
about
B, bro. She seemed like
that.
she just cool as hell, man. And salute to her, man. Salute to her, man. Oh
um,
man.
this is another side note, but and it's too many side notes. Forgive me,
Oh, you
but
good,
I was
bro?
listening. I was listening to Organized Confusion. I feel like on one of those early songs, they had a young lady that reminded me and sounded a lot like Hurricane G. This sent me on a whole nother mission. I found a Hurricane G album.
Mm-hmm.
Hurricane G and Cardi B, they put me in the mind frame of one and the same, man. Um, Hurricane G was Puerto Rican, and a lot of her tone and inflection is well, I say Cardi B's tone and inflection is very reminiscent of Hurricane G.
Mm.
Um, I know a lot of people that may be listening, watching it, might not be familiar with Hurricane G, but she was an MC from the '90s. She worked with Def Jam, not Def Jam, Def Squad. Um, I first heard or mostly heard of with Redman, but she actually had her own album. I never heard it till this week, and I just wonder, like, it made me wonder, like, what would Cardi B sound like in a boom bap bag? You know,
You from the
I hope
Bronx,
that,
bro, so she
yeah, I
grew up
hope
around it.
that she get a whiff of this, man, and maybe tap into some Hurricane G and get inspired to try her hand at that because it was dope, man. It was dope. And I just think that that might be a different angle for her to play with if she wanna, continue to rap because she's a big deal as far as like her personality and
Yeah.
she do a lot of different things, but as far as making music, I think it'd be dope to see her go that route with her production. Um,
Now, for those who don't know, Def Squad consists of Keith Murray, Eric Sermon, and Redman, a classic
and
hip hop,
Jamal.
and Jamal. You know what I mean, classic hip hop group, man. If y'all don't know about them,
Oh,
check them out. Def Squad, DEF
K
Squad.
K Solo too. K Solo
Hey,
too, right?
Solo. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was down with Def Squad.
Okay. I
Was
thought he
he?
was.
He may have been. He may have been. He may have been.
But
I know the main three was, and then
yeah.
you had your branches and everything, but yeah.
Now the Joey, uh I didn't like the Joey at first listen.
Yeah.
Because I think again expectations will really throw you off when you go into anything. So the first listen it didn't hit my expectations, but I went back and it's not a bad album, man. Like you say, it's kind of like you said, it's all over the place. I think that was a good way to put it. But I also feel like it should have been. I feel like it's very. I don't want to say safe.
Mm.
A lot of it's like safe. I don't want to be
I can
disrespectful,
respect
man.
that.
I just wish he had a little more edge in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a smooth listen, and it's a couple songs like you could just let it play and go about your day.
Nothing
But
popped
I
out
would,
at you. Nothing popped
yeah,
out
it,
at
it
you.
was
It just,
it was too
it
smooth.
was
It was too smooth.
dope rapping on there, you know what I mean? But nothing like grabbed you like, oh shit. Like nothing grabbed
Yeah,
you. And
yeah,
it's all right to say, man, it's not disrespectful, it's just how
yeah.
you see it.
It, but it's not bad. It's not a bad album, but it's not really great either.
Okay,
Yeah.
now.
And same thing with the Tyler, the Don't Tap That Glass. When I first heard it, I was like, eh, I ain't really care for it because I was really big on Chromacopia. But I went back to the Tyler a couple times, and I actually think it's good. Of the four albums
Yeah.
that we talking about, I think
Yeah.
it's the best one. Yeah, I think it's the best one, and
Okay, now.
it's just kind of interesting how it kind of it felt like it came and went too. You know what I'm saying? I know his core fans is rocking with it. My oldest, she loves Tyler. She didn't really care for Chromacopia, but she liked this one. She said this is more Tyler-esque. I don't know. I'm not a expert, but it's a dope album. It is dope.
Okay, now. My
It
niece
is
loved
dope.
Tyler too, man. My
Okay.
niece loved it. Every time she get in the car, she will turn on some Tyler.
Yeah. I mean, he one of them ones.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure, man. He deserve all the props and accolades he get. I told you, man, one thing you can't deny, man, he know how to piece together an album, bro. Like he know how to piece
Yeah.
together an album. So yeah.
Are there any other albums that you want to highlight
From August?
from August and September?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, brother. The Rock Mars and Primo and DJ Premier.
Okay. Okay.
Dope project, bro. Dope project. Dope project, man. I'd love to hear more from this duo. Uh, Rock, man, I feel like he's in a class, dare I say it, maybe by himself, bro. Like, and when I listen to Rock Mars, I'm like, damn, he influenced a lot of people, bro. He
Yeah.
influenced a lot of people, bro.
I've been
So,
telling y'all, man.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Can you see me, bro?
Yeah, I see.
Give me 1 second, man.
All right.
Oh, my bad, bro. My bad, bro.
Oh, we good.
We good?
Yeah.
Okay, then, man. But yeah, man. What? I lost my damn train of thought. My bad.
You was
Rock
you was
Mars.
talking about Rock and Primo.
Yeah, man. And I love his style, bro. I love his style. That luxurious rap, and he just rap like, "Why are you even existing or standing next to me?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what are you even talking about to me? Like, I am that. Why are you standing next to me? And I love that type of stuff. I love it,
Yeah.
bro. But yeah, when you listen to him, bro, you can hear his influence throughout the industry, bro. And what else? Ghostface dropped Supreme Clientele 2, which was a
That was
dope
dope.
album, bro. It was
I
it
gotta I
relied
gotta I gotta run that back, man.
I felt like it was heavy on the boom bap 80s, early 90s era as far as production wise. The only drawback for me for that album was I felt like he didn't let the songs like breathe a little bit. It was almost like, all right, we done with this one, on to the next one. We done with this one, on to the next one. But overall, man, I still enjoy the album, man. It's dope, hard hitting production to me. Um, and Ghost is Ghost, man, kicking that shit, man. I love his imagery and his detail in his raps, bro. Like you almost can smell, see, hear, and taste what he's talking about almost when he rap, bro. So you have I think it's Mussolini or Mussolini and Crisis. They dropped a project. He's on
Lady. I like
yeah.
Crisis too.
He give me that Camp Lowish type of vibe. That's what he gives me. Crisis, he from the Justice League with Ninth One and them, man. His production, man, is he don't get talked
Nice.
about enough. He don't get
You
talked
don't,
about enough,
because
bro.
he put out an album earlier this year with TF. That's one of my favorites.
I think you told me about him. I still ain't listened to it yet. Still ain't listened to
Yeah.
it. I know Gunna dropped, but I didn't listen to it.
I
But
haven't
Gunna,
listened to it yet either. It's a lot of
yeah,
songs on there.
yeah. Well, I get discouraged when I see like 20 songs. I get discouraged.
Yeah.
Offset dropped the album. Uh,
I
his
still
album,
ain't.
his album was pretty good, man. I
Which was
wish he would
better?
have
Which was better? Was it called Kiara? Kiara
uh
or I Am the Drama?
Ari or
Which
something
one?
like that. Kiari or something. It's something like that. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Offset. Well, are you about to ask me which one was better between
Between
him and
him and Cardi.
man? They both winning, man. So salute to them. They both winning, man. I'm gonna take the
I was
suck
just
away out of
curious.
this. Let me get back to you on that. For real though, let me get back to you on that. Let me get back to you on that. But
uh,
he dropped a nice project too, man. I wanted a little
okay.
more from Offset, man. I wish he would have kind of expanded his sound a little more and like concepts and things of that nature. But I still enjoyed
Okay.
it. But I just wish he would have broadened his palette a little more. Um, Two Chains dropped a album, or I guess it's a soundtrack to a movie that he has. I haven't seen the movie, but Two Chains dropped the album, bro. That shit fire to me, bro. I don't know if you listened to it, but that shit fire to me,
I haven't
bro.
heard it.
Two
I
Chains
haven't
is
heard it
another
yet.
MC this year where we got to talk about, bro, because he dropped
Yeah.
Life is Beautiful, and then he dropped this project, and both of them are of quality and standard to me. Life is Beautiful was my album of the year until the Clips album came out, and that's saying something because that was a full 6 months of being number one for the year. Conway dropped the project, I think.
I
I
don't
believe
think he did.
Dang
he
it.
was supposed to, but I didn't hear nothing about it.
Okay, okay. And then
Yeah.
I think he dang, I gotta look it up. I gotta look up see if he did. But um Earl Sweatshirt, he dropped a project too that was dope. Earl Sweatshirt dropped, man. And then September, I only had the Cardi B and Jay Electronica who dropped like three
Mm,
albums. Jay
yeah.
Electronica, I feel like we have to mention him as I'm not saying MVP of the year, but I don't know what category I would put Jay Electronica in for this year, but he's up there, man. Salute to him for finally dropping these projects. Uh,
Something. I take what I can get, man.
Hey, let me tell you something. I enjoyed him. That
Yeah.
Japan Airline song, Japan Airline 1648, I believe. My God, bro. That song so fire. And then Letter to Phelan or Letter to Fallon, he dropped that some years ago. And that was my song for a long time, man. That and um the World Is Yours remake he did of Nas or My World song he did, those two songs were my songs for a long time, bro. So um salute to Jay Electronica, man. He dropped it, Jules. They took off who killed Michael Jackson or who really killed Michael Jackson song,
I
whatever.
I heard that today, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they took it off, but I guess it is what it
Me
is.
neither.
But yeah, that's what I had though, man. That's what I had. Another album, this brother by the name of Toby dropped the album. This is
Okay.
my first time hearing of him. He had a decent project. He's a rapper, but he also do like Afro beats and stuff like that. It was a decent
Okay.
project, man. It was a decent project. So salute to him. Um, that's what I had though, bro. That's what I had. I'm looking. Yeah, that's what I had.
I got a few I want to highlight as well.
I didn't
Um,
listen to Doja Cat. I didn't listen to Doja Cat, and I'm pretty sure there's some other ones I didn't listen to. But yeah, I just wanted to say that.
I got a few, man. I'm gonna go through them real quick though.
Okay.
First one I wanna highlight. It's an album called Flavors. It's by a brother named Rico Shy from Chicago. I would say he's kind of like a mixture, like a hardcore and neo soul, not neo soul, but like more soulful. Uh,
Mm,
he from the city, but he not on no drill stuff or no killing or nothing like that. It's good hip hop, man. Good hip hop. You'll feel it, man. Um, Another album from the Shy. This brother, he a young brother named Kai Crusade. His album is called Joint for You. Man, like jazzy, a lot of instrumentation, dope vibes, really dope vibes, man. Puts you in the mindset of like old Chance the Rapper.
okay. Okay.
Um, Somewhat. I mean, he got his own flavor, but it's dope, man. Both of them guys, man, I really want people to check those albums out. Flavors by Rico Shy and Joint for You by Kai Crusade.
Send me those, man.
Um,
I've been looking to see what artists from Chicago doing their thing, man. I fell
I
upon, I
got you.
mean, he been out for a minute, but I fell upon Chris Crack. Yes.
I've been telling you about Chris Crack, and
I
I've been shared the Rico Shy and
think you
the
did
Kai
share Rico
Crusade
Shy.
too, and the Kai Crusade.
Hold on, Rico Shy, is that the light-skinned brother with the locks? That's not
Yeah,
him, man. Oh no, no, I
yeah.
listened to his album. I listened to his album. He dope. I like him.
Okay,
I listened to his
yeah,
album. I listened to his album.
yeah. I really enjoy it, man. And that Joint for You by Kai Crusade, I really enjoyed those too. Enjoy
Okay.
that album too. Another guy, this is a young buck too. He from I think he from Atlanta. His name is Destin Laurel. Um, Dope album, man. It's vibey, sing songy. It's more of the younger vibe, but it's pretty good, man. It's pretty
Okay,
good.
then.
Yeah. Um, Another young man named Gabe Nandez. He put out an album called Sortilege. Now he's with he put this album out on Backwoods Studio. So that's Billy Wood's label. So it's kind of heavy. It's a little dark and dense, but it's really good. Really good lyricism and really good production, because the producer of the whole album is a guy named DJ Preservation. He's a big deal, man, especially in the underground. They put together a real good project this year.
Okay,
another guy, you may be familiar with him, Evidence from the West Coast.
Yeah, he did drop an album. I've been meaning to listen to his album. I heard it was good.
Bro, it is really good. It's called The Unlearning Volume 2.
Yeah. I've been meaning to listen to that, man.
It's not.
Oh, go ahead.
It's not like a hype. It's not a hype album. It's a low key, very lyrical, but man, he be in pocket, man. He drops some jewels in his lyricism, and it's really good.
Yeah, he's from Dilated Peoples, I believe, right?
Yeah,
Dilated Peoples, yeah.
And he a producer too, but he also rhymes. So
yeah,
man, I like that joint. And another one. This is a long title, so forgive me, but the title is called "Who Waters the Wilton Given Tree Once the Leaves Dry Up and the Fruits No Longer Bear." The album is by a brother named Silk Money, and when I tell you Silk Money is the truth,
okay,
bro, you gotta hear him for yourself, man. He raps like it's like he got so much energy pent up, and he got a lot of humor and social commentary, and kind of brutal, man. Like, he a dope listen, man.
Okay, then I'll check it out.
Silk Money, man. And last two, I'm gonna just throw these last two out real quick. These are more from the alternative youth rage. I'm not an expert, but I've been listening to a little bit of it. Dangerous Summer by Yeat. Now, Yeat is a name that's been buzzing for a long time. A lot of youngsters like him. A lot of old heads like us don't like him. I think he dope, but it's like you got to kind of catch it. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. His project called Dangerous Summer is pretty dope. And the last one is a guy named Destroy Lonely. He put out a project called Broken Hearts 3. A lot of old heads don't mess with that sound. I listened to it, I liked it, man. So shout out to Yeat and Destroy Lonely. Side note, I think Destroy Lonely is our 20 son from DTP. Yeah.
Hold on.
I think I might be wrong, but I think he is.
I-20 dropped a dope project on DTP too, man. People didn't give it a lot of love, but he dropped a dope project too, man. Salute to I-20, man.
I-20 was cold. I-20 was cold.
Yeah, and he had a unique voice, bro.
Yeah, he did. But his son does a different style and sound of music, but I think it's dope, man. So, I just wanted to highlight that too, to show the breadth and the width of our listening,
Yeah,
before we wrap up, I wanted to hear some of your predictions or expectations for this fourth and final quarter of 2025.
I think the Mobb Deep album is going to be a classic.
You're right.
Dog,
you got it.
You got Havoc and Alchemist putting this together, bro. You got Havoc and Alchemist producing this. So you already know the production is going to be A+. With the first single they dropped, fire, good, bro.
Yeah.
Then they dropped Taj Mahal, which was another dope track, bro. You got 3 Nas features. I low-key wish Freddie Gibbs would have sneaked in there, with the Alchemist connect. I low-key wish that would have happened, but they got Big Noyd on the album, bro. Yo, it's the RAPPERNOYD. Can't with me, bro. Noi was dope, bro. I don't think he dropped a project, but I like Noi, man. I like Rapper Noi. Um, I think the Nav and Primo is going to be well worth the wait. I think Drake is going to drop Iceman. I hope, I hope it's a great project. I hope Drake can get. What? No, for real. I hope Drake. Why you ask? No, for real though, bro. Because I hope Drake can get. Not to say he. I hope he can get back to a certain status that he was. He been knocked down a little bit. He's still up high, but he was knocked down some, man. We're not gonna sugarcoat it. We're not gonna beat around the bush. He was knocked a year and a half. He was getting his ass whooped from can't see the sun up to can't see the sun down, bro. People were just beating on this man, bro, like all across the board. So social media, rappers, it was a crazy year. He's still been doing this thing and showing face and putting on, man. You know what I mean? I don't know about that whole shit about UK got the best rappers now, whatever. I think that was some BS he tried to play. You know what I mean? Not to say that UK ain't got no dope artists because they do. Shout out to the UK and everybody over there. But I think you try to play US when you know you try to play US, bro. You try to play the US.
I'm gonna let
Play
you
the
finish, and
US.
I'm gonna let you
You know what I
finish
mean? I ain't
before I
got
respond.
I ain't got too much else to say on it, bro, but that was some BS. That was some BS. And it's like, bro, you got a pretty much your style from American artists. Fonte, artist in Houston, artist in Atlanta, bro. Like Big Sean, you got like what? What are you talking about, Drake? But salute to you, man. I certainly hope Iceman is a great album. I'm rooting for you. I know my brother don't think I'm rooting for you. He like to call me TDE. You know what I'm saying? But I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. You
Okay.
know, I'm a fan, bro. You know, I was listening to some Drake the other day, man. Oh, when he rap, bro, the he could rap, bro. He could rap. And we not gonna deny the man that he could rap, bro. No matter how you feel about him, no matter what you believe as far as what's been said about him or whatever, he could rap, bro. He could rap. You know what I mean? And he's very talented. You know what I'm saying? And salute to him. And his artist Naomi Sharon is fire, bro. She's an R&B artist, but she's fire, and she throw on a dope concert, man. But I know you have some things you want to say, so go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna say my rebuttal to all of that Drake slander. Uh,
What Drake
I'm looking
slander?
forward. I'm looking forward to the Mercy album by Arm& Hammer and Alchemist. I
They
think
coming
that's
out. Yeah, I
gonna be
forgot about that.
serious.
El Camino
Yeah,
supposed to be
I'm
dropping tonight, I think.
okay.
El Camino supposed to be dropping
Um,
tonight, I think.
I'm looking forward to. I mean, if Pharaoh March does drop this year, I'm looking forward to that, and I'm absolutely positively on the edge of my seat waiting on the Iceman. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. And I hope it's cold. I think it will be. Uh, you said he been getting his ass whooped. I disagree. You know what I'm saying? I think he been getting hated on and shitted on
That's a
profusely.
better way to put it. That's a better way to put it. That's a better way to put it. That's a better way to
Very
put it. That's a better way
profusely.
to put it. I that
I don't think I
you
don't
know,
think he been getting whooped though. You know, that's in
but
my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I think that when he made that statement about the UK rappers, I think that along with everything he's done and everything he's said since the battle has been blown out of proportion, I feel like what he may have meant by that is like on a popular or mainstream scale, the the biggest and brightest UK MCs he feel are better or doing more. And that's his opinion. That's his opinion, man.
So
I
let me
mean,
ask you this. Let me ask you
and
this.
like I told you, a lot of them UK guys, I told you and said, a lot of them UK guys and girls are better than or as neck and neck with some of the most popular
All right, so
US rappers.
let me ask you this real quick, right? You know what I mean? And side note, I like to see the Ice Style OVO chain you got after we're done, right? All right, so that's one. Now, let me ask you this. Now, you because you listen to the UK rappers more than I do. Take the top UK rappers and think about the top American rappers at this moment. Are any of them fucking with Freddie Gibbs? Are any of them fucking with Jid? Any of them fucking with J. Cole?
But see, that's the thing. Like, I don't think
I
he
just want to
mean
know. It's a yes or no.
no, no,
Is it,
no, not no. But they are messing with Boss Man D-Lo. They are messing with Big X the Plug. They are messing, and these are the top rap. I mean, I'm speaking about who getting played on the radio, who's having a bigger impact on Billboard. I'm talking about those are the biggest rappers. I'm not saying they
oh,
are, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I think he meant. I think he meant that the biggest and best rappers from the UK are iller to him than the biggest rappers who's perceived to be the best by, middle America. That's what I think. I can't speak for Drake. So, but
I
that's
feel
what I
what you're
took
saying.
it as.
I feel what you're saying, but this nigga said Boss Man D-Lo, which I'm a fan of. Salute to Boss Man D-Lo. I took it as like as far as like lyricism, how you meant.
Salute to Boss Man D-Lo, man.
I'm a fan of Boss Man D-Lo.
He popping. He
I
popping.
told you I
I mean,
liked him. I listen,
and
yeah,
another one, NBA YoungBoy is really popping.
yeah,
It's a few names. It's a few names of MCs today that are like the biggest and brightest.
yeah.
And when it comes to spitting, I would say that some of them UK guys and girls are right there with them, if not better. Now, but when you get into the knit and the grit, and we talking about the Jids and the Freddies and those type of guys, then that's a different story. But that's what I think he meant. I think again, people blow everything this man says and does out of proportion.
Guys, he be
But
saying this shit, bro. We don't blow it out of proportion. He said. But what I meant by like he getting his ass whooped, can't see sun up, can't see sun down, it's like everybody just turned on him and started dragging him, bro. They just started dragging that man, bro. And maybe it's something that he did. Like I say, you hear what I mean, outside looking in, you always hear like certain type of stuff, like him trying to talk to other people, dudes, women, or whatever. His insensitivity towards Metro Boomin situation, what he was going through, his traumatic time that he's going through and
loss.
everything, man. That's what I think did it for some people, man. Yeah.
I'm a reserve calling it, I'm definitely speculative. But I think that even with that being said, it's probably been guys that have done the same or worse. I feel like it's a lot more to this. Uh, I feel
It
like
could
this is
be.
a lot more concerted, and we may find out and hear more in the future. But salute to him, and salute to all the haters too.
Hey,
Salute to all the haters, man. Because
where's the
people,
OVO chain at, bro?
people that came up, bro. People have gotten rich, gotten popular off of hating on him
People
and
have gotten pop.
sucking up on Kendrick, sucking off Kendrick and hating on Drake.
It
That's the
gotta be
formula.
that. Why it gotta be that? Like sucking up Kendrick and hey no, why it gotta be that?
That's what it is.
Hilarious,
That's what it
bro.
is.
Hilarious. Um,
That's
but
what it
one thing I
is.
will say about Drake, bro, he he put a lot of motherfuckers in the light, bro. Like just with the features he did. Now, granted, it may have been a two-way street with that because it kept Drake out there as well and kept him tied to the culture like that. But either way, man, like he did features that I probably wouldn't have blown up as much as it did without him. If the song were
Yeah.
without him, so salute to him, man. Because you hear Offset speak about him, like, man, bro, like when he got on the Versace remix, he pushed them to the stratosphere. He helped push them to the stratosphere. So when you hear stuff like that, man, and you hear Young Thug, how he speaks on Drake and how he was helping people out, bro, like you can't deny the man made a tremendous impact on hip hop, man. Like him, love him, hate him, indifferent, whatever. He made an impact, bro. He made an impact. And that's just what it is. You can't take that away from him. No matter how you feel about him, Ghost Riders or not, whatever, he made an impact, bro. And it can't be denied. Some people call him the greatest. Some people believe he's the GOAT, bro. So it is what it is.
Man, I got another hot take. I'm gonna save it too. It's out there.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna say. You know, the next joint we should do just a conversation of hot takes. Yours and
Ooh
mine.
wee. Ooh wee. I gotta sit down and think about my hot takes now. I gotta think
Yeah.
about my hot takes now. Okay then, okay then, okay then, okay then, okay then. That would be interesting, man. I'm with it. I'm with it,
Yep.
man. I'm with it. I'm with it.
All right.
Okay.
You got anything else about the third quarter?
Nah, man. It's just been one hell of a third quarter, man. And I want to thank all the artists out there because, um, I don't know, but I just only imagine it's not easy putting out, working on some music and putting it out there for the world to hear and just, putting your all into your craft. And y'all have showed up and showed out, man. So salute to y'all for all the hard work y'all put into making this happen and, you know, giving us something to enjoy, man. Salute to y'all.
To hip hop.
Know what I mean? Like, comment, subscribe, man. Follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagrams, follow us on TikToks, uh, follow us on Apple Podcasts. Um, and yeah, man, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. God bless, man. Peace.
Peace.